I really didn't want to have to come on Snapchat and talk about this, but it looks like I'm going to have to. I, absolutely hate that I even have to do this. That's what sucks so much about being in this beauty community. So, earlier today, Nick and I were just looking at our comments on the Boyfriend Does My Makeup tag. And I was getting a lot of comments in Spanish, talking about another vlogger, mentioning her name, saying really bad things about myself. Nick and I were very, very confused and were very blindsided by the entire situation. We had, no idea what was going on. I was legit getting, attacked left and right, and I was like, I don't really know what's happening, so we've actually found out. And for the sake of, being civil and for being, a kind human being, I'm not going to say the person's name. A very popular YouTuber uploaded a part of a vlog where she was kind of really disrespectfully talking about me. She was saying that I, completely ignored her at a party and, all this other stuff. And I just wanted to come on here and kind of explain to you guys that, I am not a disrespectful person. I am kind to every single person I meet. This YouTuber and I have never met in person before, and I don't really constantly follow her a lot, so I really had no idea what she looked like. I had, talked on Twitter once before, and we were talking about possibly collaborating, and I had told her I don't check my Twitter DMs a lot because I have my notifications off, and I didn't want her to feel like I was ignoring her. She basically said in this video that, I completely ignored her at a party, and, I apologized to her if I did. My defense, I really, at these parties, there's so many people there. I don't want to be rude and disrespectful, but a lot of the times I don't know who people are. I've been in the community for, a little bit over a year, so there's still a lot of names and still a lot of people that I'm, meeting and learning, If I didn't say hi to her or if she felt like she was ignored, I really do apologize. Very, overwhelming to be at all these events with so many people, just so much going on, On the video, she went on to, talk about me and say that I was a little peta, which I think in Spanish means, a little dog face or, a little bitch or something like that. And apparently she's, moving into my apartment complex, and I guess she must have saw me there a couple times. And I guess, she thought I was rude because I didn't come up and say hi, but I really didn't know what she looked like or anything. Last place that I think I'm gonna meet people or expect to meet people is at my apartment complex. Also went on to basically say that I acted like Beyonce and, I have no right to because this girl has 5 times the following than me. Just more or less don't want you guys to think I'm some rude and disrespectful person because that is not me at all. Honestly, the whole thing is a misunderstanding, and there's no reason why she couldn't have come up to me at our apartment. It really sucks, because if she thought I was being rude to her, I wish she would have just talked to me instead of making a video, because now I have 100 people tagging me. I'm not trying to sound conceited, I'm not trying to sound full of myself, but I know deep down that I am a kind-hearted person, and I always go out of my way to say hi to people and to do sweet things for others. That's why I think the whole thing was just a misunderstanding on her part. The thing I ask you guys to do is just not to attack back, because nobody deserves to be bullied ever, 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 ever. I'm just so confused by the situation because I would never bully someone ever. I have been so viciously bullied, and I'm talking before I even started Instagram, where I had to go on anxiety pills. It was that bad. I know how horrible that feels, and I would never want anyone else to experience that or wish that upon anyone. Just hope that your opinion of me doesn't change based on someone else's opinion, because I really am not that person. The only reason I'm even talking about my problems or my issues here on social media is because it was done on social media. I just wanted to tell you guys everything from my side because I don't want your opinion on me to change, but I love you guys a lot. It so upsets me how, like, this YouTuber and I couldn't have a private conversation. Why did you have to upload a vlog? Like, why couldn't you talk to me? Me being a little peta and being a disrespectful bitch is just because I didn't recognize you, then I don't know.